Hello, hello, beautiful souls. How you doing? I hope all's well with you. Beautiful souls. Somebody out here is extremely mad at you, okay? They are beefing with you so hard for the simple fact that you are healing, you are thriving, and you are continuously climbing the ladder of success without them. They are mad that you are healing despite all the pain and the torture that they put you through. Yes. There's some people out here that are so sick that they were mad that the connection ended or that you guys are no longer talking. But what they're really mad about is that you did not stay down, that you still have faith to get up in another day and get your day started, get going. And a lot of these people who feel this way about you are demons, narcissistic people. You see, when energy draining vampires, narcissistic demonic people come in your life, they want to stop you 100%. It is not good enough to just make you cry. It is not just good enough for them to just do a little bit of chaos. No, they want you completely drained down and out. Because remember, we both there's both light and darkness, black and white, ups and downs, opposites, polarity. Of course, you being a chosen one, baby, you are on the side of good. You're on the side of being a light worker. You don't like darkness. You don't like chaos. And I mean, darkness has its up to it, meaning that it's in the darkness that you find the light. But baby, as a chosen one, we're not sitting here just saying, yeah, we just want to be in the dark. We just want to keep being in opposition and chaos. We know that it's needed for our journey, but it's not something that we actually enjoy. Okay, it's a tool to refine you, but it is not something that we're just going to sit back and say, "Yeah, I'm just bring the chaos, baby. I love it here." No, I love peace. We all love peace here. But see, this person and these people, because sometimes it's not just one person. Sometimes it's a group of people who came against you, whose mission was to destroy you and take you down and out, and then they got destroyed. I did a video on that a few weeks ago. People out here really want to make it their mission to see you down bad. And now they're down bad. And even if it's not about like physically or financially, their health, them seeing you keep going is making them sick to their stomach. Like they're not doing the things they used to do because they're too busy focused on you. And why is it that their slander, that their gossip, that their witchcraft, that their black magic, that their negative and bad energy did not like completely take you down? I told you guys, and the family members being your biggest haters, I told you that a lot of times it is an extreme disadvantage to come from a home where you don't feel loved or supported. You don't have best friends and turned on you, relationships, that partner could have cheated on you or was abusing you emotionally, physically. Like when you have all these odds stacked against you, people don't believe that you're going to do anything with your life. Like they believe it's really over for you. And baby, you're walking, breathing proof that you don't need anyone. It is literally a present. It is literally a privilege. It is an honor to be in our life. We don't need you. If you are in a chosen one's life, it's because we want you. We don't gain anything from you being around us. There's nothing that you can offer us or give to us that make us be like, oh my God, you are so needed. But baby, trust and believe the other way around. The type of knowledge, the wisdom that will bring you. That's one of the best things a chosen one can offer you, honestly, is our knowledge and our wisdom because it's not from us, it's from God, from the divine, from spirit, from source, our creator. God goes by several names, baby, but you know. And the thing is, when you are a healer, you're a teacher, you're a light worker, that is one of your biggest missions is talking to people, gifting people with your voice, with your knowledge. Okay? And then again, if you're blessed enough to, like I said, date us, be a spouse, God allows you to marry us, have your children, baby, you've hit the complete jackpot. And the thing is, people will be so close to you. People will drain you. People will siphon your energy. And then they start believing that they're the chosen one. they start to believe that they're the gift in your life. Like everything's going to go downhill because they're gone. When baby, no. The complete opposite. They're the ones going down in shambles because you're no longer around. But they told everybody in the world, watch, she's going to be back. Watch, he's going to be back. He's just upset right now. She's just upset right now. And no, you're done. You're here to show them and whoever else they told and the rest of the world that baby it's you and God against them. Oh, you think gonna win? When did God say that you absolutely need this person? God says it's not good for man to be alone, but God said that, oh, God didn't say like, oh, your life's gonna go down the drain if you're alone. No, yeah, see, no. And that's the thing. I don't know if you all have heard of like destiny swapping or people trying to like, be really close to you so they could steal off of you, again, siphoning. But it's very true. That's why these people thought that they were the gift, that they were the one favored and chosen by God, because being around you for so many months, weeks, or years, they got so comfortable. And they thought to you that, oh baby, you think you like you better be happy that you're around me. And see, we are so humble. We come off very humble. But they don't understand that we could kick that pride up if we want to. We could turn that notch up if we want to. But we choose to be humble. We choose to be meek. And see, people take humbleness and meekness and kindness for weakness. But I told y'all that that is one of the best things that you can set for people. Let people think that you're weak. Let people think that you are just this woe is me, damsel in distress without them. Like, let them think that. Let them think that you're not that intelligent. You're not that smart, and that like, oh, life is just going to just be over if they're not coming around to say hello or send you a text message or call you or wanting to hang out. Let them think that. Because when this hits the fan, and it's going to hit the fan, when it hits the fan, baby, who they going to call? It ain't Ghostbusters. It ain't Ghostbusters, baby. They're going to be calling out for you, but you're going to be long gone. And they're going to try to look for you in many different people, but they're never going to find you again. No one out here will be able to replace your energy. There's millions and billions of people out here, yes, but they can never, ever, ever replace your energy. They can distract. It's a lot of distractions out here. But at the end of the day, when they lay in their bed, when they go take a shower, when they're sitting down by themselves to eat, you're on their mind. Yeah, you're on their mind heavy. And they just sit back and they're like, oh my goodness, like why is it that they didn't need me? Like this person that I'm talking about, they really are upset that you don't need them. That you're going on with your life because they forced you out of it. 10 times out of 10, they forced you away. You didn't want to just say peace out, but you had no other choice because you had to protect your peace and you had to protect your energy. And baby, you always going to pick you over them. Don't you ever in the world pick somebody over your peace. Because people are fickle as I don't know what out here. People switch up like no other business. The only one you can count that will never switch up or change on you is God, baby. It's literally God. And that's why God gets all the glory. I always talk, I can't go one video and not mention God. I can't go one day and not mention God. Hello. And that's why they're so mad, because they want you to these people that are out here that wanted you to go down the hill because y'all are no longer talking, or again, despite all of the critical and nasty and lies they've said about you, they don't like when you talk about God because they know they can't go against God. They can't. I don't care what religion someone else claims, or how gangster or how tough they are. You can't box God. What dark magic, what spells you practice, none of that is strong enough to go against God. That's why they go running and hiding when they realize that you are a different type of enemy. And I'm gonna be doing a video on that coming up. I did a video on that a few years back, but I'm gonna bring that back around. It's about time. You are a different type of enemy, baby. And they really opened up Pandora's box. They opened up that box that should have never been open, playing with you. And that's why, again, they're big mad right now. because they did this to other people, and those other people, they crumbled. Those other people did not recover. Those other people are just walking with their heads down. But baby, not as chosen. We're gonna always walk with our head held high, even if our plate is full, baby. We know exactly the one who's gonna help us break that plate down. That same plate we're gonna eat off of. That same table God gonna put in front of us, put in front of all them enemies, and let us sit down and eat right in front of them. Yeah, that plate, that table. They really, really had the game twisted coming against you, talking bad about you. People think that when you rise your tongue, no weapon formed against me shall prosper, and every tongue that rises up against me shall be condemned. They think that that's a joke. That's crazy work to think that God's word gonna come back void. God protects us the whole way through, from the crown to our root, from head to toe, baby. You messing with the wrong people. And that's why again, they're like, it gotta be God. You them coming against you is making them believe in God even more. And see, God is orchestrating, God is behind it all, because God's like, see, I'm gonna use this situation to give myself more glory, because you're gonna see coming after my chosen that now you're gonna bow the knee. You're gonna bend the knee. Every single person that slandered you and come up against you and mad at you right now, they bending the knee behind closed door. They praying to God, crying, asking God for forgiveness for playing with you. And if it's not necessarily them praying, they're crying and they're wondering why. I'm telling you, they're in full regret mode for talking crap about you. And again, they just can't believe that you're not stopping, that you're still smiling through the slander, that you're still going to work and you're going there happy and you're getting your job done and you go home and people still love you, and you show up and you do your thing online, people still love you. No matter what they try to do to make people not like you, it actually is making people love you even more. I know guys be laughing like, oh, you thought you was gonna set a trap. Watch, I'm gonna flip this trap right in your face. Every little pitfall you try to set up for them, I'm gonna turn it around for their good each time, because God sees in the spiritual realm. God don't need sleep. We might sleep. That's why God tell you to pray even before you go to sleep, baby. And I hope that y'all praying and praying those things of protection around y'all 24/7, 25/8. That's how serious it is for your protection as a chosen. 25/8, you should be praying. But God got you covered too. And every little thing that they try to do, God is flipping it. Flip, flip, flip. They're stressed. Somebody out here is stressed because you still blessed. Because you still that baby, you still that girl, you still that boy, you chosen, baby. Ain't nothing stopping that. So enjoy your victory, baby. Okay. And it's just the beginning. It's just warming up. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, beautiful souls. Okay, I'm gonna be right back here with another one tomorrow. Keep your head held high, keep your crown adjusted, and never forget who you are. Let the noise be the noise. Let it drown in the background, because that's where they at. You in the front, they in the back. I love you all so much. But remember, God loves your beautiful soul so much more. I'll see you tomorrow.